So my first quick write is about prenatal conception to birth. My name is Christina Kim. So my territorial name and definition, so it's maternal emotional stress, and it's basically when a pregnant woman suffers severe emotional stress, and it is more specifically in the first 2 trimesters. So how was I exposed? So I was just going through a lot of stress and like a bunch of things that were going in my life, and I just couldn't contain it, and it just took over. So the risks, it's the infants face a heightened risk of various problems like premature weight, low birth weight, respiratory and digestive issues, and such. And it does affect the developing organism. Some possible interventions, counseling, or just having a support system to get through these difficult times. So quick write 2. So my APGAR score, or my baby's APGAR score, was about 6, meaning my baby does need some assistance. And the teratogen exposure does cause developmental impact, and my body wasn't able to support Karis as much as it needed to. So Karis is about 11 months old, and she was able to stand without any help. She's been trying to walk, but just not yet. And the next fine motor skill is my child walking, my baby Karis, walking without any help. Quick write 3. So adaptation, the process of adjusting to environment by incorporating new information into existing cognitive structures. Assimilation is the process of incorporating new information experiences in terms of existing knowledge, and accommodation is the process of modifying existing cognitive structures in response to a new information or experiences. So the situation in all was Karis couldn't tell the difference between a dog and a cat, and she believed that they were the same because they both had 4 legs. But then the neighbor corrected her, saying that her dog was actually a dog and not a cat. So Karis was kind of going through mental situation where she was like, wait, I thought this was one thing, but it's not. So then by the end of it, she knew that a dog was actually a dog and a cat is a cat. So they're completely different. So this is my example: existing schema, assimilation, and accommodation. So quick write 4, early childhood and middle childhood. Stages of fine motor control. So it goes from scribbles to first representational forms and then more realistic. So this was my art that I had to look at, and I would say this is first representational forms drawing because it's not like very realistic and it's not very complex, but it doesn't look like scribbles. So art 2 is the different stage of fine motor development, and I would say Karis made this at the age of 6, and it is a lot more realistic. So quick write 5, education and cognitive development. So educational philosophies, there's traditional classroom, constructivist classroom, social constructivist classroom, and cooperative learning classroom. And for me personally, I would choose the constructivist classroom educational philosophy. And the emphasis on constructing one's knowledge promotes critical thinking and problem solving skills, and it kind of encourages students to actively engage in the learning process. So quick write 6, adolescence to adulthood, the Erickson's information, and the James Marcia's 4 identity statuses. It's identity diffusion, identity foreclosure, identity moratorium, and identity achievement. So this was my postcard. First, when my child Karis went to college, and then it went after she kind of experienced everything. And then some 7 interesting facts here is like estrogen plays a crucial role in regulating the menstrual cycle. The growth spurt during puberty is the first outward sign. Puberty marked by hormonal changes. It kind of changes the nutritional requirements. Identical twins are more similar than fraternal twins in attaining pubertal milestones. Leptin signals the brain, and just such. And I think for me personally, I think identical twins are more similar than fraternal twins in attaining pubertal milestones because I am a twin. And then this is an AI generated image of my child, Karis.